Hello, my name is Tamara Johnston. I'm with Eclipse Gaming Systems. I run the dev studio, and I'm going to show you all of our amazing games here today. So here we have Jingyun San. What's special about this game is it is what we call a 3-reel hold and spin. So on the top you have a 3x5 hold and spin matrix, and on the bottom you've got 3x3 reels. This is a 5-line game. Minimum bet is 88 cents. And so what's interesting about this game is when you spin the bottom reels, the top reels also spin. And what you're attempting to do is land dragon symbols on the reels in order to win the values on the top. So there's various ways to do that. The easiest way and the most often one way is the any dragon bonus. That's if you land 3 non-matching dragons on a pay line, you can get awarded 1 of the cash on reels values on the top matrix. So she's got a nice little T sequence there. And we won the minor jackpot. Very easy way to win a jackpot in this game. So the next way that you win is there are 3 colors of dragons. You have blue, red, and gold. If you land 3 blue dragons, you get 1 column at a 2x multiplier. If you land 3 red dragons, you get 2 columns at a 2x multiplier, and 3 gold dragons gives you 3 columns of that matrix. So I'll show you the gold dragons. And this one also has a very nice T sequence. This player doesn't know which one they'll get, but they're hoping for the mini and the major. That's what we got. So you see now you get a 2x on your mini and a 2x on your major, as well as the other cash on reels values on there. All right. Nice win. Okay. The other special thing about this game is our hold and respin feature. So the way that you win the hold and spin feature is by landing a coin symbol on the 3rd reel here. It has to land in the center, fill up all 3 spots. That can happen on any spin randomly. There's no qualifier. So what's special about our hold and spin feature is that you can win free spins within your hold and spin feature. And what free spins does is it unlocks this bottom matrix once again, and you can land dragons to multiply the values on your cash on reels symbols. In the hold and respin feature, if you get the any dragon, you get a 2x multiplier on that single coin. If you get any of the colored dragons, 3 matching dragons, you get 3x on 1, 2, or 3 columns. You can also multiply your multipliers, meaning if you get 3 dragons on the same column twice, let's say you had 3x on it the first time, next time it goes up to 9x. You can go up to a 27x multiplier. That includes on jackpot cash on reel symbols. You are guaranteed at least 1 free spin feature every time you have a hold and spin, and you are guaranteed at least 1 dragon line, meaning 1 dragon flash bonus every time you have a free spin feature. So that amounts to massive wins in this game. It's very exciting for the players. And we've seen when you get a bank of players right next to each other on this game, lots and lots of excitement in the room. Everybody's watching each other's screens, seeing what each other gets. It's just a lot of really high energy. So we're really excited. This one is now BMM approved, so it can go into any casino at any time. This is one of our newer titles, the 2nd title in the Infinite Gold series, Snow Goddess. We have 2 in this series so far. Treasures of Teo is a more Aztec theme, and Snow Goddess is a more northern theme. So the reason this series is called Infinite Gold is because you can get infinite free spins. But first I'll walk you through the features of the base game. So you're basically trying to land cash on reel symbols on these first 4 reels. The only way you can actually collect any value out of these symbols is to win a catalyst symbol on reel 5. There's 2 types of catalyst symbols. One is the collect symbol, which gives you everything that's on the reels at face value. The second kind is a wheel symbol that allows you to collect all of these values into the center of the wheel, spin it, and get a multiplier on that value. So I'll show you that now. So you see on the first 4 reels, we're landing the cash on reels, and here we've landed the wheel symbol. All the values collect into the center. And now we get to multiply those values. The values range from 2x up to 20x on the wheel. You could also win a grand or a major jackpot if you are so lucky. All right, we got a 5x. And we just got ourselves $357. Easy payout. Now in our free spins feature, you're basically collecting cash on reels values on the first 4 reels again. However, you can continue to collect them over many spins until you get a wheel symbol. They'll just continue to collect in the center of the wheel there. And your free spins will continue over multiple spins until you get an end slice on the wheel, and you'll see in a moment what happens with the end slice. So you see right here, we are getting a 5x multiplier once again. It's multiplying our value in the center. And then you see it became an end slice here. That means you can continue spinning the reels. You can continue collecting values and getting multipliers. Anytime you get a multiplier, it will flip around to become an end slice. If you land a second time on an end slice, that's what finishes your free spins feature. So I've seen this feature go up to 80 spins. It can just keep going and going, and multiplying wins for the player. All right, you see our 3x multiplies our value, swaps to an end slice, and now we can continue spinning. All right, one last wheel slice here. Let's see what we get. All right, we got another 5x, landed on an end slice. And that concludes our feature. Now, every once in a while, after you land on that second end slice, you can get a last chance wheel spin, which allows you to collect, basically all of the slices flip around to become end slices, and you can continue to collect the cash on reel symbols, and you get one final wheel spin. So you could win the grand only once in the free spins, but you could win the major jackpot up to 3 times. If you were to get it once, land on it a second time when it's an end slice, and then get the last chance feature, you could win that major 3 times. All right, and as I mentioned, there's 2 versions of this game, Treasures of Teo and Snow Goddess. This is Big and Bad Howling Wilds. This is a follow-on to one of our most popular games, Big and Bad. So it has the same ride, the same feel as our Big and Bad game, same general math, but we've added several new features to it. So one of these features is Random Wilds. On any spin, generally between every maybe 10 spins, bats can fly out of the castle and start populating on the reels. Any spot that they land on, they will turn that into a wild symbol. And that allows you far more opportunities for larger line wins. The second feature we've added is Howling Wilds, which is what the game is named after. this feature can happen on its own, or it can happen in conjunction with random wilds, which you're seeing right here. It's great if this feature happens with random wilds because you have more wilds on the reels when this happens. So what happens is our wolf will howl at the moon, and any wild symbols on the reels will turn into a cash on reel value or a jackpot moon. As you can see, there are 4 jackpots. You can win any of the 4 jackpots through this feature. Alternately, you could also win the big and bad jackpot by just landing 5 logo symbols on the reel. So there's 2 ways to win the highest jackpot in this game. The last thing that we added to this game is in the free games feature. You saw in the base game feature we had wild with eyes, which transformed into cash on reels. What's special about the free games feature is we actually have wild with teeth, which will stick on the reels wherever they land for the remainder of the feature. So you can see I just landed 3 wild with teeth symbols, and you might also notice the bats that came out of the castle and came on the reels, instead of having wild with eyes, they put wild with teeth on the reels. That way, they remain on the reels for the rest of the feature. All right, we got 5 wilds now. You can see we're getting larger wins here with a higher amount of wilds. Now, another special thing that can happen in this game is if you get 4 wilds right next to each other, they will turn into a huge wild, which really gives a lot more entertainment value to the player. So you could have a 2x2 wild, a 2x3 wild, or a 3x3 wild, big chomping wild right in the middle of your reels. That's what the players are really chasing, to get those huge wins in the free games. Everyone who's played this game so far has had a lot of fun. They find a lot of entertainment value in the game. They feel like something is always going on. And as I mentioned, you can get those random wilds every few spins. So there's a lot of fun to be had if you play this game.